the world is so much faster now. People are so much more comfortable. I can turn on a GoToMeeting and open up the webcam and have a personal conversation with someone through a webcam and be almost as effective as being with them face-to-face, one-on-one. So my personal email is also with the purpose of getting them on the phone. So I love getting on the phone with people. I don't even care if they have any money. If they have money, don't money. I don't tell people, hey, I'll get on the phone with you if you have $250,000 to invest. I don't do that. I tell people, hey, you've shown interest in real estate. You've shown interest in me and my companies. You've kind of raised your hand and said you're potentially interested in being an active or a passive investor. Let's hop on the phone for 15 minutes.
Welcome to the Accelerated Investor Podcast with Josh Cantwell. If you love entrepreneurship and investing in real estate, then you are in the right place. Josh is the CEO of Freeland Ventures Real Estate Private Equity and has personally invested in well over 500 properties all across the country. He's also made hundreds of private lender loans and owns over 1,000 units of apartments. Josh is an expert at raising private money for deals, and he prides himself on never having had a boss in his entire adult life. Josh and his team also mentor investors and entrepreneurs from all over the world. He doesn't dream about doing deals. He actually does them, and so do his listeners and students. Now sit back, listen, learn, and accelerate your business, your life, and your investing with the Accelerated Investor Podcast.
So, hey, welcome back to Accelerated Investor. Hey, I just wanted to hop on. I just got done recording some podcasts with some other hosts and some different guests. And the topic kept coming up about how to remain and stay the top of mind reference for passive investors, because often we'll talk to a private lender or a private investor. We don't necessarily have a deal right now for them to invest in. Like, how do you keep them warm? How do you keep them hot until you have a deal for them to invest in, whether it's a multifamily deal or your fund or a single family investment or a flip or something like that? So this really applies to all investors. We're all looking to build relationships. We're all looking to raise capital. And so I just was thinking back, I don't know that I've ever strategically done this, but there's 5 or 6 things that I do on a consistent basis to stay in touch with investors, follow up on a regular basis, and so that when I have a deal and I'm ready to do a massive recruit of private capital, let's say for a multifamily deal or a big apartment building, that I have their attention. Like, I'm not ignoring them over the next, week to 6 months. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, I have a deal. Why aren't you paying attention to me? Right? So here's just some quick tips and ideas. So number 1, I started back in 2011, shortly after my surgery for pancreatic cancer, came back, started raising a lot of capital. I sent out a physical newsletter. I actually sent out a physical 4-page or a 2-page newsletter in the snail mail once per quarter. And it was essentially a brag book. It just bragged about deals that I was doing or money that I raised and talking a little bit about the market. And so if you just write a simple letter or create a simple newsletter that you send out to your contacts, friends, family, business associates, people from RIA clubs, people that you have, business cards from, people that you've gotten to meet, people that you have had appointments with, anybody and everybody who could potentially be involved in real estate, whether they can sell you a deal, whether they can buy a deal from you, or whether they can be a cheerleader for you, or whether they can raise capital or bring you capital or deals. All of those people should be getting some sort of physical newsletter, right? Just so that they stay top of mind. So now we've got over 1,500 people that receive our physical newsletter every quarter. Costs us about $1 per piece. That includes postage for us to send out a physical newsletter. And if you're interested in getting this newsletter, just email us at support@strategicrealestatecoach.com and we'll send it to you. So 1 is physical newsletter. Number 2, are you ready to automate and explode your real estate investing? We're searching for extremely motivated individuals who are sick and tired of wasting time and want to finally see real results from their real estate investing business. We're searching for investors looking to get to the next level and become a bigger, better version of themselves while being a more successful real estate investing entrepreneur. Apply for mentoring and coaching at joshcantwellcoaching.com/podcast. That's joshcantwellcoaching.com/podcast. Email broadcasts. So once a week, we send out what we call a funding opportunity. It could be a deal that we've recently closed, or a deal that we are going to be closing soon, or a private lender loan that we're looking to sell, or a rehab deal that we just closed. Every week, we want to send them some funding related material of a deal that we just closed that's no longer they can invest in, or a deal that's available for them to invest in the future. We want to really focus on getting them something in their inbox once a week. And they don't have to reply to it. They don't have to respond. They don't have to engage in it. But what we find is we get about a 40 to 50% open rate of our email broadcasts when we send out a funding opportunity, because people just want to know, well, what kind of deals are we doing? What kind of funding opportunities are out there, even if we don't necessarily need their money right now? The only thing you have to do is be careful of, these are people that we already have existing relationships with. So if we're doing a 506B federal securities exemption, we have to have relationships with these people in order to raise money. If we're doing a 506C, then you can do a general solicitation. Frankly, you can spam everybody you want if you're doing a 506C, but they have to be accredited in order to invest. What I'm assuming is that these people have a relationship with you. So you're sending out a weekly email broadcast, just something about real estate, something about a funding opportunity, something about a deal that you did, or a deal that you're going to do, or a deal that you closed in the past, or maybe even a deal that you passed on, so that they know that, again, you're top of mind. Now, number 3 would be Facebook posts or Facebook Lives. You have an opportunity using Facebook to friend and create relationships with people online, where you can put a post about deals that you're closing. Now, just don't solicit for private money. Just don't solicit them for money. But talk about your deals: purchase price, rehab amount, after repair value. Talk about how you partner with investors on these deals. And if anybody's interested in learning more about what you do, to direct message you. Okay? So don't say, or if you're interested in investing, or you're interested in getting a 12% return, direct message me. Don't say that, because that's making an offer. But on Facebook, or through Facebook Lives, or through Facebook groups, you can post about your deals, post about deals that you did or didn't do, post about deals that you passed on, comment about the market, talk about your story on Facebook, and tell people, if they're interested in learning more about how to joint venture, to just direct message you. Do not make them an offer to invest in your deals, but make them an opportunity to, quote unquote, joint venture with you, and direct message me. Okay, that's easy. Then once you have enough contacts in your database, number 4, an easy way to stay in touch with them is to do a monthly or a quarterly webinar. Use Skype, use Zoom, use GoToMeeting, and invite them onto a live webinar where you showcase a deal, or walk through a deal, or walk through what's going on in the real estate market. But show them something. Now, preferably, what you would do is show them something that you already closed, because one of the very best things you can do to recruit private money is show people an awesome deal that they missed, that they got boxed out on, that they could not invest in. A deal that is an awesome deal, it was an awesome opportunity, it's an awesome return, or it's an awesome multifamily deal, but they are boxed out of it. It's already fully subscribed, it's sold out, right? And then they're going to be like, well, dang, is there any more deals like that available? The best thing you can do is to have some exclusivity, some scarcity to your offers, right? So some sort of Zoom, Skype, GoToMeeting, whatever kind of online marketing or meeting platform you want to use, invite everybody, showcase a deal, and then tell them that that deal is not available for them to invest in. It's a super, super powerful strategy for recruiting capital. Finally, number 5, in my newest real estate investing book, The Flip System, you'll learn the proven secrets and strategies that I've used to be a successful real estate investor. You'll also hear the story of my journey from quitting my job to doing over 2,000 units of apartments. The Flip System is now available for a limited time, And you can grab your free copy at getflipsystem.com/podcast. You'll learn the same proven principles and secrets and investing strategies that I used to quit my job and pursue a life of financial freedom. In this book, I'm sharing exactly how I was able to personally close over 750 profitable real estate deals, make over 400 private lender loans, raise over $30 million, and acquire over 2,000 units of cash flowing apartments. Get my newest book now for free at getflipsystem.com/podcast. That's getflipsystem.com/podcast. Finally, number 5 is to send them personal emails once a month with just some sort of hello, a personal email from your personal Gmail or your personal business account or your personal Outlook account. Send them a personal email just saying, hey, how are you? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to, touch base, see how things are going. We have some incredible real estate deals that we just closed. Here's an example of a deal that we just closed. I'm not assuming that you're ready to invest. I'm not assuming that you're liquid, but I would love to jump on a call with you, a one-on-one call, and walk you through this and tell you a little bit more about what we do one-on-one. Okay? Just the offer of telling them, I would like to tell you more about what we do, and they get to do it through like a go-to meeting or a conference call, some sort of bridge line, freeconferencecall.com, where they don't have to travel. See, I don't take lunch meetings anymore. When people call me up and say, I'd like to buy you lunch, I'm like, dude, time out. Let's just do a cell phone call. I don't know if I want to do business with you yet. I don't know if I like you. I don't know if I like the color of your hair. I don't know if I like the size of your feet. I don't know anything about you. So why would I spend a half hour to get to a location, an hour or an hour and a half for lunch, and then a half hour, 15 minutes to drive back, 2 hours out of my day to let you buy me lunch or for me to buy you lunch? Like, the world is so much faster now. People are so much more comfortable. I can turn on a go-to meeting and open up the webcam and have a personal conversation with someone through a webcam and be almost as effective as being with them face-to-face, one-on-one. So my personal email is also with the purpose of getting them on the phone. So I love getting on the phone with people. I don't even care if they have any money. If they have money, don't money. I don't tell people, hey, I'll get on the phone with you if you have $250,000 to invest. I don't do that. I tell people, hey, you've shown interest in real estate. You've shown interest in me and my companies. You've kind of raised your hand and said you're potentially interested in being an active or a passive investor. Let's hop on the phone for 15 minutes. And that's what I do. I set up a 15-minute cell phone call or a 15-minute go-to-meeting or a 15-minute webcam call. That's it, 15 minutes. And right when I hop on the phone with them, I ask them, what are you more interested in doing? Are you more interested in being an active or a passive investor? And that will tell me right away what bucket they fall in. Are they an active flipper? Are they an active multifamily investor? Are they a passive investor? Do they have a retirement account? Do they want to do both? And then after I've gotten to know them for 15 minutes, we can hang up the phone, and then I can jump back on the phone with them maybe a week or two later and maybe do an hour-long discovery call, right? So all of these different techniques, the physical newsletter, the once a week email broadcast, the Facebook post, Facebook Lives, the Zoom call, the go-to meeting, the personal emails once per month, is all for the purpose of getting them on the phone for 15 minutes. The purpose of that call for 15 minutes, is to get them on the phone for an hour. And if they're a passive investor during that hour-long call, the purpose of that call is to do a discovery to find out if they're accredited, non-accredited, to build a relationship with them. Then when we build a relationship with them, then the next step is to potentially show them a potential deal. So there's all this top of funnel marketing. There's all this top of funnel branding that we're doing to get them to work down through the funnel, just to open up our emails, just to get on a 15-minute call, just to get on a 1 hour long call, do the line of questioning, do the discovery, and then potentially make them an offer in one of my deals. Okay? I spend way more time and effort and energy with the Facebook posts, the Facebook Lives, the physical newsletters, the email marketing, the go-to meetings, the personal calls. All of that is the secret sauce to finally getting a commitment from an investor to invest in one of your deals, right? So those 5 things, use those 5 things as often as you can. Physical newsletter, email broadcast, Facebook posts and Facebook Lives. Use Zoom, GoToMeeting, and Skype to do group calls and personal emails once per month. Follow that, and you will build up a massive pipeline of potential active and passive investors that can joint venture and invest in your deals.
You've been listening to Josh Cantwell and the Accelerated Investor Podcast. Leave a comment on our iTunes channel and let us know what you want to learn next or who you'd like Josh to interview. While you're there, give us a 5-star rating and make sure to subscribe so you can be the first to hear new episodes. Follow Josh Cantwell and his companies, Strategic Real Estate Coach and Freeland Ventures, on all social media platforms now, and stay up to date on new training and investment opportunities. To start your journey toward the lifestyle you've always dreamed of, apply for coaching at joshcantwellcoaching.com.